Unlike divorce, which is usually a very gradual decline, in the vast majority of cases, divorce does not happen overnight. It's typically the final stage of years and years of unhappiness. But for professional athletes, it's the complete opposite. Their so-called divorce, the end of their career, oftentimes it's not a gradual decline. It can literally happen overnight. One season, they're one of the best players in the league, like they have been throughout their career. The next season, they're the drizzling shits. I remember with Drew Brees, he was his usual unbelievable self in 2016, 2017. He was still playing at a very high level in 2018. But in 2019, you noticed a steep decline. The injuries started happening with more and more frequency. He no longer had the ability to throw the deep ball. By 2020, the Drew Brees that we saw on the field was unrecognizable. Right now, we are witnessing the same thing with LeBron James. LeBron James came into the season injured. Hell, I think this might be the first time in his NBA career where LeBron James came into the regular season not ready to play. But the handful of games that he has played in this season, LeBron James has not looked like LeBron James. And I'm not just talking about his level of play on the court, I'm talking about his body language, his level of fatigue. This once immortal player is literally aging in front of our eyes. My question is, what the hell happens to Bronny James once LeBron inevitably retires? Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Link to the main channels in the description below. You know, you can make the case that LeBron is taking it easy to start the regular season. You could make the case that LeBron is saving his now limited energy for the playoffs. But even if that's the case, for the first time in his NBA career, LeBron James is being forced to accept a role as a role player. He's no longer the star. He's no longer the most important player in the league. Hell, he's not even the second most important player on his own team. The Lakers now belong to Luka, Doncic, and Austin Reaves. Without LeBron, the Lakers have been playing really well. Now, to be fair, they're also 5-1 with LeBron in the lineup. But you can see the decline. You can see that LeBron James ain't LeBron James. In the past 2 games, LeBron James has scored 18 points. Not 18 points a game, which would be a decline for him. LeBron has scored 18 points combined in the last 2 games. He has eclipsed 20 points once this season. To me, it's going to be interesting to see how LeBron embraces his new role. Throughout his career, LeBron has always been a team player, but it's easy to be a team player when you're the star of the show. Now, to his credit, he has said in the past that this is Luka's team. Obviously, everyone already knew that, but LeBron was willing to say it publicly. He was willing to publicly admit it. But you can just tell that something is off. The other night, Rui Hachimura hits a game-winning shot. He was wide open because LeBron drove the lane and delivered an excellent pass. Rui Hachimura hits the shot. The entire Lakers roster joins him to celebrate on the court. Everyone except team player LeBron James. He's on the opposite side of the court where he appears to be demanding that everyone bow and worship him. Unfortunately for LeBron, no one was paying attention because the king has lost his crown. Last Friday night, I'm watching Mavs Lakers. LeBron played 34 minutes, and there was a point in the game where I forgot LeBron James was even playing. At one point, I believe it was in the second quarter, maybe third quarter, LeBron was visibly gassed. He looked like he was 40 years old. Now, in his defense, he is 40 years old, but we're not used to seeing this from LeBron James. This dude has always been in incredible shape. If I had to guess, and it's not like this is some revelation or anything, but if I had to guess, this will likely be LeBron James' final season. I can't see LeBron going out like Chris Paul. I can't see him bouncing around the league, being the 15th man on the bench. I think he cares too much about his legacy, his perception, to let the league see his decline. My question is, what the hell's going to happen with Bronny James? It's no secret at this point that the only reason the spawn of Bron is in the NBA is because Daddy wanted to end his career playing with him. Which is fine. I get it. LeBron missed a lot of his life growing up. I'm sure he wants to make up for lost time. But what happens to Bronny once Daddy retires? Once LeBron retires, the Lakers owe him absolutely nothing. In his second year in the league, Bronny has barely touched the court. In the last 3 or 4 weeks, he has played a total of 28 minutes. Contracts can be hard to understand, but if I'm understanding this correctly, Bronny's contract with the Lakers for next season, it's not guaranteed until June 29th of next year. Even if the Lakers keep him next season, they can definitely get out of his contract in 2027. He's only making a couple of $1 million, so it's not like Bronny James is occupying a lot of cap space, but he's damn sure occupying a valuable roster spot. If he can't get on the court with LeBron on the team, what makes you think JJ Redick is going to play Bronny James when LeBron is gone? For years, I think the NBA has been dreading the retirement of LeBron James because he and Steph Curry have been carrying the league, at least on television. But now, NBA ratings are up. Stars are spread throughout the league. The Knicks are relevant. The Pistons are an exciting young team. The Thunder. You got Cooper Flag in Dallas, Luka in Los Angeles. For the first time in decades, the NBA isn't heavily reliant on LeBron James. So the only one who could be negatively impacted by his retirement is his baby boy. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys later on the main channel.